The first time Daniel saw her again, the coffee cup slipped from his hand and shattered across the polished school hallway. The sound echoed through the building, but it was nothing compared to the memories crashing inside him. Standing at the end of the corridor, smiling gently as she welcomed a group of children into her classroom, was the woman who had once walked away and broken his heart. 7 years had passed since the day she disappeared from his life, leaving behind unanswered questions and a love he believed had been real. Now, of all places, she had become the new teacher for his little daughter. She looked at him for only a second before her smile faded into quiet disbelief. In that single moment, 2 lives that had spent years trying to forget each other collided once again. If you believe kindness and second chances can change lives, please take a moment to like this video, leave a comment, share it with someone who believes in hope, and subscribe to Kindness Space for more emotional stories that stay with you long after they end. Daniel had never imagined raising a child alone. His wife had passed away shortly after their daughter Lily was born, leaving him with endless nights of exhaustion, grief, and fear. He learned how to braid tiny strands of hair by watching online tutorials, how to comfort nightmares while hiding his own tears, and how to smile at birthday parties even when loneliness sat heavily in his chest. Before life had taken such a painful turn, there had been another chapter, one filled with dreams, laughter, and a woman named Emily. She had entered his life when both of them were struggling to find direction, and together they built dreams that seemed impossible to break. But one rainy evening, Emily simply left. No long explanation, no dramatic goodbye. Just a short letter saying she had to choose another path and that staying would only bring more pain. Daniel never understood those words. They became scars he carried silently while life pushed him toward becoming the father his daughter deserved. Years passed, and Daniel buried every memory beneath responsibility. Lily became the center of his universe. She was bright, curious, and endlessly kind, always noticing people others ignored. When she found an injured bird in the park, she refused to leave until it was safe. When a lonely classmate sat alone during lunch, she quietly shared her sandwich without expecting thanks. Watching her grow reminded Daniel that love could survive even the darkest seasons. Yet there were nights when he still wondered why Emily had disappeared without giving him the chance to fight for them. The first week of school brought unexpected excitement for Lily. Every afternoon she came home talking about her new teacher with shining eyes. She described how Miss Emily remembered every student's name on the first day, how she stayed after class helping children who struggled, and how she filled the classroom walls with handwritten notes reminding everyone that mistakes were proof they were learning. Daniel smiled every time Lily spoke, never imagining that the teacher she admired was the same woman who had once shattered his heart. Reality arrived during the school's family open house. As soon as he stepped inside the classroom, time seemed to stop. Emily recognized him instantly. The warmth in her face disappeared, replaced by a sadness that looked as though it had never truly left. Neither of them found the courage to explain the past. They exchanged polite words for Lily's sake, pretending they were strangers connected only by a classroom. But silence can never erase history. Daniel noticed the quiet kindness in Emily's eyes whenever she encouraged nervous children. Emily noticed the tired strength in the father who attended every school event, volunteered for every activity, and never missed a single chance to support his daughter. Both carried invisible wounds, yet neither knew how to begin healing them. As the months passed, Lily flourished under Emily's guidance. Her confidence grew stronger, her imagination expanded, and for the first time since losing her mother, she began writing stories about families finding happiness again. Daniel could not ignore the difference Emily made.